So this excited, happy clown from this morning has turned into the sad clown because I ended up having some IT issues at the very end of my second class, which affected my third and fourth classes as well. First time that this has ever happened. And this clown was getting mad and no longer the happy, cheerful. I I was beside myself. I had stayed up all night with my decorations, fixing special rewards, um, actually doing the colors hairspray on this white wig so I could and celebrate Halloween with my students in China. My husband doesn't really, it, one of the festive types who just, woo, holiday. My son's older now, so he doesn't really get into the Halloween anymore. So let me tell you, I was excited to be able to celebrate with my students this morning. Uh, nope, didn't happen toward the end of for the last couple of classes that I had. At the very end of my second class this morning, I could not hear. I could not, but when we got to the goodbye song, pressed it, I couldn't even hear the goodbye song. When you can't hear the goodbye song, that's my cue that something is wrong with my headset. But we were at the very end of that, finishing that up. We said bye. I was actually over a little bit longer than 25 minutes, so, I was safe and got out of there. So maybe it's just a little glitch right then. Got into my third class, could not hear them at all. They could not hear me. I checked my settings. It was still connected to my headset and mic. I checked up at Google Chrome. It was still set for my headset and my mic. And so I don't know what's going on. Contacted IT, trying to get them to help. They were trying to get the parents to, and everything to see what we could do to help each other. No idea what's going on. So maybe there's an issue with the system right now. Of course, that's what I was hoping. But deep down, when I couldn't hear that song at the very end of the second class, you probably had to do something with me with my mic. So I shut down my computer and restarted it, hoping that, I don't know, there's some type of glitch and it would just connect back again after doing that. Didn't work. And so I said, well, at the end of this, I will just switch it off to my computer mic and so and speaker. Tried that. The echo was so very bad. So, well, maybe the parents and the student won't mind, but it was so bad that they had to end up leaving the class learning. So I got a teacher IT for that. And then I tried my best to, so I said, well, okay, something then must be wrong with my computer. I don't know why it's not connecting. So I went and got another computer. Still would not work. Oh, what's going on? Nothing's working. Could not figure it out until later on in the morning. And guess what the simple thing was this. This right here had come out just a little bit. I guess at the very end of my second class, somehow I had dislodged it. Very end of my second class. Yeah, so this right here. So now you know, folks, don't just check the cords into the computer. Check every cord that may be going into the controls and everything else. Because that little bit right there caused me 2 classes. So, sad clown. But not just this, not just the 2 classes and, credit score going down. But guess what? It's the last day of the month, October 31st. So there's been talks about that. What happens if you have issues on the very last day of the month? Then your score will, your pay for the next month will be all based on because of that last day of the month. Yeah, well, that situation, if something happened on the last day of the month, happened to me. Now, thankfully, I am still on the old contract, so so I will still be getting paid with my credit score where it is per class. But when it comes time for me to renew to the new contract, yeah, this would affect me, and it affects everybody on this new contract. Yeah, if something happens on the last day of the month, then the whole pay for the rest of the month will be affected because of that. That kind of, that's, I don't know. I just, that concerns me. That concerns me. But don't know quite what we can do about that. But that's just how it is. But thankfully, on the bright side of the new contract, if you don't work for the entire week, you will not get any credit scores knocked down that way. So there's the flip side of that. Always got to look for the positive, right? And speaking of which, I am going to have my son make him watch a Charlie Brown pumpkin patch thing with me this evening. And we'll probably sit down and get into his candy treat thing that we got for him. And so I'll still make sure that I'll end this evening on a good note. So I'm going to turn that sad clown back into a happy one, hopefully by the end of the evening. But anyways, I hope you all have had a great day and have a great evening. See you next time.